Welcome. I'm Stacy Paulson, a mom of 6 from Pleasant Grove, Utah. I've been running my own businesses for over 20 years and have been with doTERRA for over a decade. But more importantly, I've been on a personal journey to discover what true wellness really looks like. Hello there. I see some of you joining. Hey, Kelly. So, like many of you, I faced health challenges, feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and unsure if I was doing giving my body what it really needed. Sound familiar to any of you? Wellness should be simple, but is often confusing. Every expert has a different opinion, and depending on the year or the month of the day, right? And if you've ever gone down kind of that rabbit hole of researching what's best for your health, you know how overwhelming it can be. But that's why we created this workshop to make wellness simple. And so by the end of this workshop, you'll build a strong wellness foundation in just 2 minutes a day. I promise. Learn how to stock your natural medicine cabinet for free, feel confident using essential oils for your health, and have a clear, simple plan that works for your lifestyle. But let me be clear, this isn't just another wellness talk with 50 things that you should do. This is about simplifying what actually works so you leave knowing exactly how to take action. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to our free ebook and our 4-week program designed to help you build lasting habits that stick, get more done with less stress, and then to break free from bad habits and feel energized again. So if you've ever felt like you failed in the past, or if you just want a system that works without the overwhelm, you're in the right place. And stick around for our fun giveaway at the end. You won't want to miss that. Okay, so before we dive in, I want to hear from you. What's your number one health challenge that you'd love to have solved? I see we have a bunch of people who have popped on. Go ahead and drop in the chat. Is it digestive issues, muscle or joint discomfort? You can kind of read through those. This is just to give you an idea of some of the top health challenges that people are facing, but maybe there's something else. So I'd love to know what it is that you would like resolved in your life that would make all the difference. And just so you know, you're not alone. These are some of the most common struggles. And let's be real, when you don't feel good, everything else in life is harder. So the good news is there are simple, natural solutions for all of these. So stay with me, because by the end of this workshop, you'll have an action plan for feeling better. And when most people hear about doTERRA, they think about essential oils. And that's how many of us started. Maybe you grabbed lavender to help your kids sleep, or peppermint for a headache, or On Guard during cold season. In fact, we've used a lot of that lately in the past couple of weeks. But doTERRA is so much more than essential oils. It's actually a complete wellness system, removing toxins from your home, supporting immune health, digestion, and energy naturally, helping you feel better and take control of your health. This isn't just about having oils on your shelf. It's about confidence, knowing how you have safe, effective, research-backed solutions ready for whenever life throws you a curveball, right? And let's be honest, health fads, they come and they go, but doTERRA isn't a trend. It's a lifestyle that lasts. Since 2008, families have used doTERRA daily, seeing real long-term results and passing those habits down to their children. Today, we'll show you how doTERRA can be part of your daily wellness foundation, not just for when you're sick, but for lifelong wellness. So let me ask you, have you ever wished you had a simple natural solution right when you needed it, right? Maybe your kids had a tummy ache at 2 a.m. or a headache hit just before an important event. Whatever it is, instead of scrambling, you had a natural tool ready to go. That's the power of small but mighty essential oil collection. But here's the thing, you don't need 96 oils. With just 12 to 15 key oils, you can handle over 80% of everyday health needs. They support your immune system, sleep, digestion, energy, mood, and more. You can see, people posting in here things they're dealing with. And I would love for those who have used oils, go ahead and comment in there. What are some of the things you've used oils for that they've been effective for you? This isn't about filling shelves with bottles. It's about having the right tools that actually work. And the best part, new in 2025, you can start building your collection for free. So doTERRA has made it easier than ever to get oils and products that you need without extra cost, hesitation, or guesswork. So whether you're brand new or you've been using oils for years, we'll show you how to build your natural toolkit the easy way. Does this sound good? Go ahead and drop a 1 in the comment if you are ready for this. All right. So let's go ahead and take a step back. What's the real foundation of wellness? It's easy to chase quick fixes. So using like energy drinks, trendy diets, cold plunges. But despite all of that, many of us still feel exhausted and sick. True, lasting health starts with a solid foundation. Just like you wouldn't build a house without a strong base, you can't build a healthy body without focusing on 2 things: nutrition, these are the building blocks that your body needs, and digestion, how your body actually absorbs them. So every time you eat, whether it's either building your body or it's wearing it down. So even with healthy eating, most of us miss key nutrients. That's why doTERRA's approach fills those gaps with proper nutrition and digestion. So doTERRA's 6 pillars of wellness starts with that base, that foundation of nutrition and digestion, and it goes from there. Movement and metabolism. This helps you to stay strong and energized. Rest and stress management, because burnout isn't a badge of honor. We need time to recover. We need to learn and know how to recover. Reducing toxicity, so eliminating harmful substances from your home and your body. Informed self-care is knowing how to support your health with confidence. And then 6 is proactive medical care. This is knowing when to use natural solutions or go to the doctor. But here's the thing, none of these can thrive if your foundation is weak. Think of your body like a house. If the foundation is shaky, you'll start to see cracks, and those cracks might appear as low energy, headaches, bloating. Quick fixes might patch those cracks, but unless you strengthen the foundation, those issues will keep coming back. Essential oils can handle 80% of life's health challenges, but without a strong foundation, you're always going to be chasing symptoms. So for example, peppermint oil can soothe a headache, but what's causing the headache? Is it dehydration, poor digestion, blood sugar imbalances? And the good news is that building your foundation takes just 2 minutes a day with simple, consistent habits that help your body to thrive. So go ahead and put a 2 in the chat if you are ready to stop putting out fires and start building a foundation of wellness. Okay, so here we go. Now that we know how important a foundation is, what does that actually look like? If you've ever tried eating healthier, like taking vitamins or starting a new habit, but have struggled to stay consistent, you're not alone. That's why we keep it simple. Every morning, our routine includes just 3 things. It's vitamins, minerals, and greens. It's called VMG, omegas, so your omega-3 fatty acids, and a probiotic. And here's my story. I used to get migraines 3 to 4 times a week. I was living on Coke and Excedrin just to function. So if I caught it early, I could manage the pain. And if not, I'd be down for days, sick, cranky, and feeling like a terrible mom. Anyone relate to that? So essential oils helped more than meds, but they weren't solving the root cause. When I finally committed to this wellness foundation, I didn't expect much. But after just a month, something amazing happened. My migraines were gone. I didn't even notice at first because I was so used to managing them. But the truth was my body wasn't getting what it needed. The migraines weren't the problem. They were a symptom of a deeper issue. So when you give your body the nutrients that it needs and help your body to absorb them, everything starts to shift. More energy, better digestion, clearer skin, fewer cravings, less bloating, sharper focus, less pain and inflammation, healthier aging. And the best part, you just feel good again. This isn't about throwing a million things at your health. It's about getting the foundation right, because when you do, everything else just kind of falls in place. What would happen if your body finally got the support that it needed? Let's talk about how simple this can be. So let's be real. Most of us want to eat healthy, but life gets in the way, right? Even when we do, our bodies don't always absorb the nutrients that we need. That's why so many people feel exhausted, foggy, and crave junk food. And the hard truth is most vitamins don't actually work. They're outdated formulas mean that your body actually doesn't absorb all of the things that you're taking on that label. That's a pricey supplement. It's probably just expensive pee. But VMG plus doTERRA's vitamins, minerals, and greens is different. So number one, these are whole food ingredients. There's no synthetic junk in there. And number two, wild orange essential oil is a game changer for absorption. So it actually drives nutrients deeper into your cells, 4 times more absorption than typical supplements. So for example, studies showed with this VMG, and all you do is you mix it with a little bit of water, pour it in, mix it up, and it tastes amazing. For those of you who tried it, would love to hear, like, what is your experience with the VMG? What does it taste like? So these studies have shown that you get 4 times more vitamin C, which means stronger immunity. 5.4 times more vitamin E is absorbed. So that means healthier skin, heart, and brain. And 6.3 times more iron, which means more energy and oxygen. And that's just a small sample of what this study showed by using the VMG. No other supplement uses this cutting edge technology for maximum absorption. And so what happens when you absorb more nutrients? Well, the first few days, you're going to experience more energy and better digestion. And then a few weeks in, less sluggishness, better focus. And then long term, your body works like it should. No crashes, cravings, or constant fatigue. And the best part, it's effortless. No handful of pills, no grassy green sludge. Just mix, drink, and go. Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's really no risk to trying this. And if you've tried VMG, like I said, go ahead and drop a line in there. Yep, it tastes great. It does taste great, which is pretty surprising. So VMG is a great start, but without omega-3s, you're missing a crucial piece. Most people are dangerously low in omega-3s, while modern diets are overloaded with inflammatory omega-6s from processed foods and seed oils. This imbalance wreaks havoc on your brain, your heart, and your joints. So tell me if this sounds familiar. Put a 5 in the chat if you experience any of these. Foggy, forgetful, or struggling with focus, achy, stiff, or inflamed, even with a healthy diet, maybe feeling anxious, stressed, or moody, or your skin, hair, or nails are losing their glow. If you said yes to any of these, omega-3s are likely your missing piece. So why omega-3 from doTERRA, the E-Omega Plus, why is it different? Well, again, it contains wild orange, which prevents oxidation and boosts absorption of the omegas that are in here. And there's 2,000 milligrams of Nordic omega-3s, and they're in a perfect balance of EPA to DHA. And surprising, there's no fishy taste. Even if you chew it, it tastes like wild orange. Anybody on here try this? Have you tried this? What does it taste like? You can share that in the chat. And so this has clinically been shown to support heart health, brain function, and inflammation. And what happens when you add the E-Omega with the VMG is sharper brain, better memory, focus, and clarity, a stronger heart, balanced mood, less stress, fewer anxious feelings, pain-free movement, less stiffness and joint discomfort, glowing skin and hair. And so together, the VMG and the E-Omega Plus are a powerhouse for energy, clarity, and longevity. And the best part, it's not complicated. You don't have meal prep or eating cans of tuna all the time, just 3 capsules of the E-Omegas and you're covered, which is super nice. This is how you upgrade your wellness foundation from good to better. Now let's talk about taking it to the best level. So you've set your foundation with VMG and the omegas, but there's one more critical piece, and that's your gut health. So your gut isn't just about digestion. It controls your immune system, metabolism, energy, and even your mood. But here's the problem. Most probiotics don't fix the issue. That's why PB Restore, which is doTERRA's probiotic, which I'll tell you a little bit about, it doesn't just add good bacteria, it restores balance so your gut works the way it's supposed to. And the results are fewer cravings, better digestion, more energy, and even clearer skin. And what happens when you take PB Restore is it elevates your mood. 90% of serotonin is made in your gut. That's the feel-good hormone, right? A balanced gut equals a happier, calmer you. It boosts energy and focus because you have better nutrient absorption, which means steady energy and sharper focus. It also strengthens your immune system. 80% of your immune system lives in your gut. So balance equals fewer sick days, and it reduces bloating. It supports healthy weight. So it reduces sugar cravings and improves metabolism. And also you'll see clearer skin. So gut inflammation shows up on your skin. So a healthy gut equals brighter, youthful skin. And what makes this PB Restore different? So it's more than just a probiotic. It's a full gut restoration system. It contains a prebiotic, postbiotic, probiotic, and your macrobacteriophages. I'm not going to go into all the science of that because we will actually be giving you an ebook if you want to geek out on the behind the scenes of these and the science behind all of this and different uses. Just know that that's coming. But what's really cool is if you take a look at that, I don't know if you can see that very well, that this probiotic has a dual layer. It's capsule that delivers live cultures exactly where they're needed. So they don't get eaten up in the stomach acid, right? It helps to balance your gut bacteria naturally. So it feeds the good guys and eliminates the harmful bacteria from long-term health. So your simple morning routine, 3 things. You have the VMG, right? You mix it in water. And then you take 3 capsules of the E omegas. If you can't swallow that, you can chew it and it tastes great. And then your PB Restore, your probiotic, and you're done. Pretty darn simple and fast. And this is an easy way to start building that strong foundation for lifelong wellness. And it's not just for you. It works great for everybody in your household. So you can check out some of the results. I mean, we have pages and pages of people sharing their results. And anyone here who have been using this, feel free to share. So Joni, loads more energy than ever before. Marley, emotional stability and mental clarity. Kelly, cardiovascular age is 7 years less than my actual age. And then you see the impact on her skin from using it from November to January. This is pretty powerful. So picture this. You're standing in front of a house under construction. The foundation looks solid, but if it's weak, cracks will form, things will shift. And no matter how beautiful it looks, it won't last. We often do the same with our health, patching symptoms with quick fixes. But true lasting wellness starts actually at the root with proper nutrition and digestion. So when you start your day with VMG, the E Omega, and the PB Restore, you're pouring concrete into your wellness foundation. These nutrients fuel your cells, powering every system in your body. But what about the cracks? Your body didn't just get here overnight, right? Whether it's joint pain, fatigue, or digestive issues, and healing takes time. It takes 90 days for every blood cell in your body to turn over, meaning in just a few months, you could feel like a completely new you. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer in the meantime. So while you're building a strong foundation, you can also address the cracks with safe, natural solutions, like easing joint pain while your body heals from the inside out. So we're going to dive into those powerful solutions shortly. But if you're not doing this 2-minute morning routine yet, this is where you should start. If you're already doing this, you're ready to build on and amplify your results. But like any good construction project, you don't want to put up the walls before the foundation is set. Now, once your foundation is set, you can amplify your results. And the bonus that I'll share today is MetaPower Advantage because it's what I use every day. I think of this like if I were learning to make the best chocolate chip cookies, but they didn't tell me which brand of chocolate chips to use, I'd be kind of annoyed. That's how important this is to my routine. So here's my secret ingredient. I actually mix MetaPower Advantage with my VMG in one powerful drink. Now, why MetaPower Advantage is a game changer? Well, it's collagen that works. So there's 9 different types of collagen, not just 1 or 2, to support skin, joint, and muscle recovery. And as we age, we produce less and less collagen. So unless you want to age quickly and not feel so good inside, supplementing collagen is a really smart thing to do. And the second thing is for cellular energy and longevity. So this contains something called NMN, and this helps to boost our NAD. And I never heard of that before, but NAD is the second most prevalent molecule in our body, second to water. And this is key to energy, metabolism, and anti-aging. And we produce less and less as we age. So NMN in this Meta Power actually helps our body to produce more of this NAD so that we can age better. And what does this mean for you? You're going to have stronger hair, nails, and glowing skin, better weight management and metabolism, improved muscle tone and joint support, deeper sleep and stability, stable energy throughout the day. So we have good, better, best, and this is your bonus. So Meta Power Advantage works best when it's paired with the foundational wellness bundle. So for those who want to age powerfully, not passively, or you want natural alternatives to like Botox or chemicals or fillers, this is for you. So who wants to see some before and after photos? I love these. So this is Sarah. She's in the middle and on the right. The same person. She had a dramatic weight loss, and that left her skin looking saggy and loose. And she took the Meta Power Advantage for 3 months, and those are her results. You can see how much it's firmed up her skin. And then Amy on the left, she saw significant improvements in her skin tone and with shrinking pores. So each of these women saw distinct improvements on the outside, but also saw dramatic improvements internally as well. Many times, outward improvement is a sign that there are inward improvements as well. And then just quickly, a couple other pictures. We have a Meta Power oil that she was applying topically to her legs. And you could see like the swelling, inflammation go down. He's lost weight. His hair is growing in darker instead of the gray. Pretty crazy. And then you can see she's experienced weight loss, but you can like less inflammation and she's glowing. Like pretty amazing results from this. You can also see Sam. She was experiencing hair loss and also the texture of it. It was really rough. And so she was experiencing, as she's using these, better volume, better texture, and she dropped 1.5 sizes in her pants, in her jeans, and 10 pounds in 5 months. Pretty amazing. So if you're new to doTERRA or ready to jump back in, this is your starting point. So the Foundational Wellness Bundle is the simplest, most effective way to kickstart your wellness all in one easy step. So here's what you get. You get the VMG, the E Omega, and the PB Restore, the probiotics. This is your essential wellness trio. And with that, you're going to get a free glass water bottle. So you can mix up your greens and your Meta Power. It just makes it easy to do in the morning. And then you're going to get a free bottle of peppermint. And this is your morning game changer. For those of you who use peppermint, go ahead and put it in the chat, like why you love it. But I love putting a drop in my hand, rubbing it together, and then just breathe it in. It just opens your airways. It makes your brain go on fire. You're just super clear and focused and energized. And it's just an easy thing to do in the morning to wake up. You can put the rest of that on the back of your neck. It helps with cooling. It helps invigorate. I love using it before working out. It's great for digestion. It's great for headaches, tension. It's a quick mental reset if you need that. So if you're all ready to, you've already ordered though, so if you've ordered this bundle in the past, guess what? This month, you still get these gifts for free. So if you order the Foundational Wellness Bundle this month, the glass shaker bottle and the peppermint will come to you. And so people are receiving them now. I haven't received mine yet. This is a different bottle. I'm waiting for mine. So everything you need in one simple order. And yes, there's actually more. So let me share with you some of the cool things that they have. So imagining opening your wellness cabinet fully stocked with essential oils without spending anything extra. When you grab the wellness bundle, doTERRA rewards you with a free essential oil every single month. So here's how it works. So you start with your wellness bundle. You'll get a new hand-picked essential oil every month. So in a year, you'll have a complete holistic medicine cabinet at no extra cost. And why does this matter? You'll always be prepared to support your health, your home, and your family with natural solutions tailored to your journey. But there's more. You'll get exclusive access to our 4-week win program. And this is a step-by-step system to help you build simple morning and evening routines, get more done with less stress, and also be able to break bad habits and feel energized, confident, and in control. So stick around for the next part of this workshop. I'm going to show you exactly how to use the oils and which oils you'll be getting for free and how the 4-week win will turn them into life-changing habits. So again, this is a complete wellness toolkit. The products and the plan help to simplify your health for good. All right. So if you're new to essential oils, here's what you need to know. Most oils on the market, even organic ones, aren't pure. They're often diluted or contaminated, which means they don't work like they should. So why choose doTERRA? They have certified pure tested grade CPTG oils. This is the strictest purity standard out there. Every batch is tested for contaminants, impurities, and the right chemical makeup to actually work. And you can scan the QR code on every bottle to see exactly where your oil came from and how it was tested. Essential oils are incredibly potent. Pure oils are 50 to 70 times stronger than herbs. So just one drop of that peppermint oil that you're going to be getting for free would be equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So the bottom line is quality matters. If you want real results, you need doTERRA. Now, I don't know if this makes you hungry or not, but not all syrup is created equal, just like essential oils. So picture this, a warm stack of pancakes drizzled with pure golden maple syrup, straight from the tree, full of natural flavor and nutrients. Now imagine covering that same stack with fake processed syrup, loaded with corn syrup, chemicals, and artificial flavors. It looks the same, but it's nothing like the real thing. And here's the truth. Pure maple syrup is natural, beneficial, and full of flavor. Fake syrup is cheap, artificial, and lacks anything real. The same goes for essential oils. Just because a bottle says lavender or peppermint doesn't mean that it's pure, potent, or even real. So next, let's look inside these stores, these store-bought oils. So you can see like Mrs. Butterworth. It looks like syrup, but if you look at the label, I mean, that is pretty darn disgusting. Corn syrup and chemicals, not even a drop of maple syrup. The same happens with many essential oils. They're diluted, synthetic, or contaminated oils that don't work. Even organic brands can be low quality or ineffective, and these oils won't deliver the health benefits you expect. They're just wasting your money. Would you expect fake syrup to taste like real syrup? Probably not. Then why expect fake oils to support your health? With doTERRA, you're getting the real thing, pure, tested, proven to work. So when it comes to your health, really only the best will do. And where do these essential oils actually come from? Just like the best maple syrup comes from Vermont, I'm sure of it, essential oils thrive where they naturally grow the best. That's why doTERRA sources oils from 49 different countries, not only to get the purest, most effective oils, but also to support the communities that harvest them. When you choose doTERRA, you're not just investing in your health, you're actually changing lives. So stable jobs and fair wages in developing nations. So 2/3 of the sourcing partners are in developing countries. We help to provide clean water, schools, and healthcare for families who need it, and empowering women. 49% of doTERRA's farms are female-led, giving mothers the chance to support their families. So every bottle does more than just help your wellness. It helps families, communities, and entire regions to thrive. This is wellness with purpose. And purity isn't just like this buzzword. It's what makes essential oils effective. So at Roseman University, independent researchers, they tested doTERRA oils without doTERRA knowing that they were doing this. They also tested oils from other top brands. And the results? Well, doTERRA oils produced real measurable effects on cell growth, metabolism, and inflammation. And competitor oils had minimal to no impact. And synthetic components, when they tried to create these things synthetically, they couldn't recreate the same benefits. So why does this matter? Not all essential oils are the same. Where they're grown, how they're processed, and their complete plant profile make all the difference. So the bottom line is that if you want real therapeutic results, doTERRA really is the clear choice. Now, most people think essential oils just smell good. I have a lot of people who just purchase essential oils and diffusers to make their house smell good, but they do way more for your health. How do they work? So they're natural and easy for your body to absorb, just like plants and water. Like our bodies know what to do with them. They're fast acting. They absorb into your skin in seconds, and then they get into your bloodstream within 2 minutes, and they reach every cell in your body within 20 minutes. I think that's amazing. And why does this matter? Your cells have walls that protect them. So if you look at that makeup of a cell, bacteria live outside the cells. And antibiotics can work out there. But viruses, they actually hide inside the cell. And antibiotics can't reach them. But essential oils, they can. They can help your body fight sickness naturally. So On Guard is one of our best oils to keep your family healthy. Anyone use that? Go ahead and post in the chat if you've used that and what you've used it for. It fights germs, viruses, and bacteria like a natural shield. So how to use On Guard, you can rub it on the bottom of your feet. You can diffuse it into the air. You can put some on honey and take it for a sore throat. And only pure oils like doTERRA's are safe to use this way. That's why quality matters. And the best part, you can get On Guard free in September this month, just in time for all those fall germs. Okay, so there's 3 different ways to use oils. We'll cruise through those, and then I'm going to show you the oils that you're going to get for free. So aromatic. So this is breathing in essential oils, and it's one of the fastest ways to feel their benefits. And why it works is when you smell something, it goes straight to your brain and can change your mood and even your energy. Think about this. You smell fresh oranges and you feel happy and energized. You walk into a spa and you feel relaxed right away. And then you smell some smelly, sweaty gym shoes and you tense up and you want to leave. Aromatically, it produces certain responses, right? You can rub these, put them in your hand, rub them together, breathe it in like I showed you. You can put it in a diffuser to freshen the air and boost the mood. You can ditch candles and sprays that have toxins in them and use essential oils instead for a healthier home. And I would love to hear, what are some of your favorite diffuser blends? What oils do you love to diffuse and why? Go ahead and post that in the chat. All right, number 2 is, did you know you can safely take some oils by mouth for even more benefits, but only if they're pure like doTERRA's? So how to take oils internally. So you could add a drop to water and make sure that you use glass, not plastic. So this could be a refreshing boost. You could actually put a drop under your tongue. So I love doing that with certain oils like peppermint. You can use it in recipes like smoothies. You can put lemon in your tea. You can put it in a veggie cap. They are just open little capsules that you can open up, put the oils in, so you can avoid some of the strong flavors that maybe you don't like. And how to know if it's safe. So you want to grab the bottle and see if it has a supplement fact label. So on the bottle, if it has a supplement fact label, then you can use it safely internally. If it doesn't have that label, then you don't want to take it by mouth. So try this. Start your day with a drop of lemon in some warm water to feel refreshed, and it actually helps with digestion and detoxifying. All right, so the third way that you can use oils is topically. So rubbing oils on your skin helps to target specific areas like sore muscles or dry skin. Tell me some of the ways that you've used it topically. What are some of your favorite ways and reasons why? You can put them on your feet or your spine, on sore spots, to relieve things quickly. One of the recommendations is that we always mix it with a carrier oil, like coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, to protect your skin and to help the oils to actually work better. And I recommend 3 parts of a carrier oil to 1 part of essential oil. So if it was like 3 drops of a carrier oil, a drop of essential oil, this makes your oils last longer too. So why do we want to mix it with the carrier oil? It prevents those skin irritations. Some oils are strong, like spicy food, like jalapenos. If I touch that and then I touch my face, it's kind of that burny feeling. It helps to avoid that. It helps the oils to soak in better and last longer, and it saves money. You use less oil, but still get all of the benefits. So for instance, like deep blue essential oil, it's great for massages and aches and pains. But if I'm rubbing that on the back of my husband's back, he's got a pretty big, strong back. So I only want to use a few drops of essential oil, and I can use carrier oil to drive it in deeper, to spread it farther. So it really does save me money. Okay, so when you get the foundational wellness bundle, you're not just getting vitamins, you're building a complete wellness system. So free essential oils every month to stock your wellness cabinet. You're going to get the free shaker bottle. You're going to get the free peppermint. And now let's highlight the oils that you'll get and how they'll support your health. We'll dive deeper into this month's free oils. And don't forget, you'll also get the 4-week win bonus. All right, so this month is MetaPower. This is your natural metabolism booster. You're going to wake up energized, clear-headed, and free from cravings without relying on caffeine or willpower. MetaPower supports your metabolism balances blood sugar, and helps your body to thrive. So why MetaPower works? It boosts your metabolism and it helps your body burn fat efficiently. Balances blood sugar, no more energy crashes or mood swings, reduces sugar cravings for steady energy and appetite control, and it actually helps shrink fat cells instead of them expanding. And the best part is you're going to get it free this month. You can use this one internally, put some in your water, put drops under your tongue. You can take it in a veggie cap. You can use it topically even if you want, if you have problem areas, you can rub it on your skin and then dry brush to help with circulation and smooth skin appearance. So that's the fun one you're going to get free this month. And lemon is the one you're going to get free next month. So this is the ultimate fresh start, and it's more than just a fresh scent. Lemon oil is your go-to for detox, cleaning, and immune support, and you'll love it if you haven't used it before. It helps boost your immunity. It's powerful. It's a powerful non-toxic cleaner, so it helps to remove sticky messes, stains, and even Sharpie that might go on your wall. It helps to purify the air, makes your home fresh, smell fresh. I actually have a diffuser that's a sensor diffuser in my bathroom with lemon. Love it. Anyone goes in there, like it's always fresh and smells good. And so you'll get that this month for free. In April is lavender. So just in time for all things calming. So it can help with those seasonal allergies that might come up. It's great as in your first aid kit because it's calming, it's soothing to the mind and the body. It helps promote sleep. You can put it on your pillow. You can diffuse it. It's great for soothing sunburns, irritated skin, mishaps in the kitchen with those kinds of burns. It's relieving for stress and tension. And so in April, be expecting that one. And then come May, we have copaiba, which is gentle yet powerful. It's very supportive, a very supportive oil for like pain relief and helps soothe the emotions. And it really supports total wellness. And why you'll love this, so it helps to ease teething and brace discomfort. You may or may not have that in your home, but it's gentle for babies. It's powerful for all ages. It's calming, so it's great for stress relief and anxious feelings. I like to use it for pain relief. So that's one I'll put a couple of drops under my tongue every day. It soothes skin, so skin blemishes or redness or soreness, and also can help with concentration and clarity. And why it's unique, it works like CBD, but it's stronger. And it doesn't have any THC or psychoactive effects. Yay for that. And it's also very mild, but you get a strong result. And it's free in May. Now let's dive into frankincense. This has been my buddy. So I just barely yesterday morning, I had a tooth implant. So had oral surgery, and this has been my go-to. Like my face does not even hurt. It's crazy. The swelling, the inflammation, the pain, no bruising. And often that's what happens. So if you could only have one oil, this would probably be the one that I would recommend, because while other oils are fantastic for specific needs, frankincense covers all your bases from daily health to long-term wellness. And why this one is unique, it's great for cellular repair. No other oil supports your cells' health and longevity like frankincense. So it can enhance other oils. So when you combine this with other oils, frankincense actually amplifies their effects, making it a true powerhouse in your toolkit. It's powerful for skin rejuvenation. So more than just soothing, it reverses skin damage, promoting youthful, glowing skin. So when in doubt, use frankincense. It's the one oil that works for everything. And that will be coming in June. And you'll then be able to experience why this oil has been treasured for thousands of years and was a gift to baby Jesus. Love this oil. All right. Deep Blue is your fast, powerful pain relief. So whether you're an athlete, a busy mom, or just feeling life's wear and tear, Deep Blue is your go-to for muscle and joint discomfort. So this is an easy one. So many athletes use this, professional, college athletes, and just your run-of-the-mill me athlete. Love this. Use it practically every single day. And tea tree. So this one you're going to get in August. This is first aid in a bottle. It's your go-to for skin health, immune support, and natural cleansing. It's antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, and it's a must for every home. You'll love it. It soothes bug bites and stings. It's great for itching and irritation. It cleans cuts and wounds. It's a really gentle, natural alternative to harsh chemicals. So if you're using like peroxide or alcohol, it does the same things, but it doesn't burn. It prevents razor burn. It's great for fighting fungus and athlete's foot, helping with pretty nails and skin. And so this is the one that you'll want to get in August. And you'll want some at home, and you'll want to keep it when you travel or in your car, just first aid, have it ready all the time. On Guard, we talked a little bit about, but this is your immune shield. So more germs, no problem. On Guard is your natural defense against illness, keeping you and your family protected year-round. So this one is great. Antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial. You can diffuse it. You can put it on. You can take it in. Like, it's amazing. We've, like I said, been using it a lot the past couple weeks. That one is free in September. Just perfect timing as kids are back to school and all this stuff starts going around. You'll get that one free in September. And in October is Serenity. So this is your go-to for stress and sleep. So if you're struggling with stress or sleepless nights, Serenity really is your natural solutions for calming the mind and getting that deep, restful sleep. And when we're not sleeping well or deep sleep, and that's the time when our bodies are repairing. So not sleeping well can lead to other health challenges. So this is a big deal. And Serenity can be your go-to to help you to do that. Breathe is in November. Again, we have some of these, winter months coming up that you'll get that one for free. This one is clears your airways. Breathe easy, struggling with allergies, congestion, or a stuffy nose. Breathe is your natural solution to helping to open those airways and soothe your respiratory system. No synthetic ingredients needed. I use this before I go work out. When I'm doing cardio workouts, helps to open my airways and get a better workout. And then Adaptive is the one that comes in December. So when you're having like crazy holiday stuff going on, this is going to help you stay calm and cool and collected. So feeling stressed or overwhelmed or on edge, Adaptive helps you to stay calm, focused, and emotionally balanced, even on your toughest days. Anyone use this? Anyone love this oil? I love putting it on my wrist and just smelling it. You can get diffuser jewelry and put it on and wear it. It goes in my diffuser. It's heavenly smell, and it just immediately relieves those anxious feelings. And then January, all the way back around to January. So next January, you're going to be getting digestive for free. So this is the ultimate digestive support oil. So imagine never stressing about digestive discomfort again, whether it's like an upset stomach, or constipation or diarrhea or acid reflux, anything around digestive discomfort. This is fast relief. It could be bloating, gas, heartburn, a tummy bug, stomach upset, nauseousness. Like, this is a great oil to have. And that's the one you're getting free in January. Okay, so now that you've seen how simple and powerful this wellness system is, it's time to bring these life-changing products into your home. And I'll show you how to order and all the bonuses. Then we'll do the giveaway. So make sure you stay for the giveaway. Go back to the person who invited you so they can guide you and give you their special discount link. If that was me, message me, but reach out to the person who invited you and they can help you to get the discount link. And what you'll get is with the link is you can order the foundational wellness bundle with 25% off that bundle and for an entire year of anything that you get from doTERRA, plus you get all the freebies. So if you need specific oils now, like you don't want to wait until they come free, then you can actually add whatever your specific needs are onto that order if that's helpful. And we'll help you to customize your order to meet your goals and also your budget, because we really do want this to be sustainable for you. Now, perks of opening your own doTERRA account instead of ordering through a friend. There's a lot of great perks that you can get. So the account is totally free. It used to be $35. So now it's free as long as you get the link from a current customer or a wellness advocate of doTERRA. And you'll get 25% off for a year. And so any of those purchases that you make, and you can earn free products with every single order. You earn points back on every qualified order, just like cash back at your favorite store. I personally get 30% back on every order. And then I go on shopping sprees. So I buy things like toothpaste and skincare and non-toxic cleaning products with those points. Anybody else on this program and get your points back? What are you ordering? What are you getting for free? Also, you'll get exclusive group access. And in these groups, we help you to learn how to use your products effectively. And also you'll have a refer a friend link, which means you can give your link to your friends and they can get the 25% off when they order. Plus you get a 20% store credit for future orders. And so you can use that to purchase more products or put towards like a monthly order, whatever that is, right? And there's no minimums, there's no pressure. You just have the benefit of sharing and receiving rewards and helping out your friends. So this is the easiest way to save, get rewarded, and never pay full price again. So step number 1 is you want to get your foundational wellness bundle. This gives your body all the nutrients that it needs. And so you get the VMG and the omegas, as well as the PB Restore, which is a game changer for your gut, controlling your digestion, your mood, and your energy. And it really is key to gut health. Then you're going to claim your bonuses. So you're going to get your free shaker bottle, your free peppermint, and you're going to get a sample pack of some of the other amazing products that doTERRA offers. So you're going to get the electrolytes, you're going to get some toothpaste, you're going to get the deep blue rub, some tasty, some consumable probiotics that usually are for kids, but they taste like candy, but it's awesome. And some oils in that package as well. Then with that order as well, you're going to be given access to the 4-week win program. And this is normally a $297 program, and it will give you a step-by-step system to create lasting wellness habits, even if you've struggled before. So what you'll get with this, you'll get 20 life-changing audio lessons. You'll be inspired and guided every step of the way. And I just listen to these as I'm getting ready in the morning or driving or doing housework. So it doesn't take more time out of my day. There's easy tasks that fit into your busy life and productivity hacks so that you can get more done with less stress, and you learn how to break free from bad habits. So this program alone is worth the price of the product bundle, but today you're going to be getting it for free. And then imagine a complete natural medicine cabinet without spending extra money. That's exactly what will happen when you stick with your foundational wellness bundle, because each month you're going to be getting one new oil added to that wellness cabinet of yours. So after 12 months, you're going to have a full collection of the top oils in your home, and totally for free. And so the wellness bundle, the foundational wellness bundle, is only $149.50. And you'll be getting all of those things for free, including the 4-week win. So it's a huge, huge opportunity to move your health forward. Now, just a little bit of an ordering cheat sheet before we kind of wrap this up is that when you place an order that's 100 PV, it's point value. Products all over the world are different prices, but they all have the same point value. So 100 PV, so that includes the foundational wellness bundle. You get free shipping. Also, when it's 125 PV, you'll get a free oil with that order. And then for new customers, so if you're brand new and you're getting started and your order is 150 PV, in addition to all the other bonuses, you will actually get to pick out either these 2 toothpastes, which are my favorite. My kids actually love them. We're like toothpaste snobs now, or a diffuser, or the foaming hand wash. So you get to pick one of those as a free gift. So if you want to try toxin-free products like shampoo or laundry detergent, you can always add those onto your order or do it later, right? Okay, so for those of you who are sticking around, or at the end, if you have more questions, we can open it up for more questions. Let's be real. Life's getting expensive. Inflation is rising. Grocery costs more, and unexpected bills always seem to pop up. And did you know that 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? And over 70% of people today are looking for ways to create an additional income stream just to stay afloat. But what if there was a simple, flexible way to ease that financial pressure without sacrificing more of your time? Most jobs today are like hauling buckets. You work, you get paid, but stop working and the income stops too. So imagine if instead of hauling buckets every day, you could build a pipeline. It takes effort up front, but once it's flowing, it keeps delivering water and income, whether you're working or not. That's what doTERRA offers, a way to build residual income that keeps flowing long after the work is done. Now, here's some important things to know. 93% of Americans are metabolically unhealthy. So the majority of us on this tonight are in this category. Over 50% of children are overweight or obese, and 70% of young people don't qualify for military service because of their health. So these numbers are staggering and should be a wake-up call. Like my daughter's in here. Yes. Okay, sounds good. Okay, perfect. These numbers are staggering, right? And the truth is our society is getting sicker, not healthier. But here's the good news. doTERRA has real solutions that work. So why doTERRA as a side business? Because you're not just selling oils. We're offering proven natural solutions that people need right now. Our customers love the products. We have a 75% retention rate compared to the industry average of 13 to 18%. This means people are repurchasing products. Why? Because they're finding real value in solutions. Plus, doTERRA offers one of the highest compensation payouts in the industry. With 48% revenue, it's going back to wellness advocates. You're partnering with a company that's ethical, impactful, and life-changing. And with Wellness Made Simple, we have an opportunity to help others create flexible residual income doing that. So here's how simple it can be to start earning. We call it the 2x4 plan. So in month 1, you start your health journey and you help 4 other people get started with their health journey using the foundational wellness bundle and start the 4-week win program. And then month 2, you help 4 more people get started and you guide at least 3 of those 4 people from month 1 to invite 4 people to join them. And then in month 3, you just repeat that. So first you earn a $100 bonus that first month, then your $500 bonus in month 2. And then by helping 3 other people earn their $500 bonus, you'll earn around $2,000 a month. Now, let me ask you, what could you do with an extra $500 or $2,000 a month for your family? I would love to hear that in the chat. Would it help cover groceries or bills without that constant stress? Maybe you'd finally take that family vacation that you've been dreaming about, or even just create a little breathing room in your budget so that you don't feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck. And for some, it's saving for a child's college fund or paying off debt. For others, it's about having the freedom to say yes to more experiences with their kids without worrying about the price tag. It's not about making millions, although you can. It's about having options to live more freely, to breathe easier, and to focus on what matters most to you. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not a salesperson. I don't know enough about essential oils or foundational wellness, or I'm too busy. I don't have time for this. Is this even real? Can I actually make money? And I totally get it because I had all of those same doubts. When I first started using doTERRA, I was blown away by how much it helped with the migraines and the chronic sinus infections, my low mood, and even joint pain. But I was not open to doing the business. I thought, I don't know enough about essential oils. I'm not a salesperson. My first telemarketing job literally made me nauseous driving to work. I already had an online business and 4 kids, so there's no time for more, right? But then I watched a Learn More presentation online, like the one that I'm going to invite you to. And it flipped everything I believed about this business on its head. I realized I didn't need to be a salesy or an expert. I could do it from home on my own schedule in the gaps of my day. I started when I had my 5th baby. She was born, and within 6 months, I was making $2,000 a month and had 4 people who had joined me. And in 2 years, I hit the rank of diamond and was earning over $10,000 a month. But the best part was the time freedom. I can prioritize my family while still providing financially, and that flexibility has been life-changing. This business has truly been an answer to my prayers, and if I can do it, so can you. So here's what's next. Number 1, start your wellness journey. Grab the foundational wellness bundle to experience the products firsthand and to start feeling the transformation that comes from the 4-week win program. And then 2, join our next Learn More session. This is where we dive deeper into how this business can fit into your life. We'll show you the technology that we use, the system that we've got created, so that you can see if this is a really good fit for you. And the next one is on February 27th, 6 p.m. So that's a Thursday night, February 27th, 6 p.m. And if you want an invite to that, just reach out to the person who invited you and they can get you the link. And if you can't join at that time on that day, we have a replay that you can watch of the session. So just reach out and we can get that to you. And then number 3, invite others. Share this Wellness Made Simple workshop with friends who might benefit. We have this workshop every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. It's the same link each week. So if someone can't join on Wednesday, you can share the replay and we'll help you every step of the way. You don't have to figure this out alone. We have a proven system, incredible support, and a community that's here to cheer you on. So whether you're looking for better health or more income or both, we're here to help you to thrive. So we're going to wrap it up. I don't know if there's any other questions for those who are on. If not, we will jump off, and thank you for spending an hour with me and the rest of the people on here. It's fun to see some names that I know. All righty, we're going to end this. And if you need anything, reach out to the person who invited you and they can help you get connected with everything that you need.